Would you spend $3.5 billion on a football stadium in Birmingham? Tom Brady just might. The NFL legend is backing one of Europe's most jaw-dropping sports builds ever, a 60,000-seat mega stadium that could change everything for Birmingham City FC and the city itself. Welcome to Big Builds. Why a $3 billion stadium in Birmingham? Let's get one thing straight. Birmingham was never expected to be the epicenter of a sports revolution. London? Absolutely. That's the capital. Manchester? It's got two global football powerhouses. But Birmingham? That's exactly what makes this so surprising, and why it's turning into one of the most ambitious sporting stories in modern British history. This isn't just about a football stadium. It's about transformation for a club, a city, and possibly the entire Midlands. It all begins with Birmingham City FC, a team with a loyal fan base and a storied past, but not much to shout about lately. The club has spent the last decade bouncing between divisions, often struggling for form, money, and identity. Once proud and competitive, it had become a team clinging to nostalgia more than building a future. But now, everything's changing, and it's changing fast. Enter Knighthead Capital, a US-based investment firm with deep Wall Street roots and a vision far bigger than football alone. Alongside them, none other than Tom Brady, NFL legend, 7-time Super Bowl winner, and now an executive and minority owner in Birmingham City FC. And no, he's not just lending his name, he's bringing strategy, star power, and serious capital. Together, they're not just rescuing a club, they're launching a complete rebrand of what Birmingham City FC stands for. The centerpiece? A jaw-dropping £2.5 to £3.8 billion sports quarter, an entire district anchored by a state-of-the-art 60,000-seat stadium. Think stadium meets city, think legacy meets future, and suddenly Birmingham starts to look less like a forgotten football town and more like a bold, rising sports capital. So, why here? Why now? Because Birmingham has been underestimated for too long. It's the second largest city in Britain, it's undergoing a massive urban revival, and it has fans who are starving for something big. This isn't just a stadium, it's a statement. The design. This isn't just a stadium, it's a city. Let's talk design, and wow, this thing is an absolute masterpiece. This isn't just about adding more seats or giving the stadium a paint job. This is about creating something that redefines what a football arena can be, not just in England, but globally. The new stadium won't just be the biggest in the Midlands. It's being engineered to rival the best in the world, from Wembley to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to the Allianz Arena in Munich. This is Birmingham's answer to decades of being overlooked. A stadium that doesn't just keep up, but sets the pace. Here's what's in the works. 60,000 seats, a fully retractable roof, high-speed glass elevators, rooftop viewing decks, and even smart seats. Yes, you heard that right. These smart seats come with personal touchscreens, cup warmers, and built-in ordering systems so you can grab a burger without leaving your seat. It's next level. Now, let's talk turf. The pitch will feature full hybrid grass, but not just any hybrid. This one comes with climate control underneath. It actually heals itself using embedded technology that regulates moisture and growth. Rain or shine, midwinter or blazing heat, this pitch stays perfect. But it's what's around the stadium that turns this from impressive to revolutionary. We're talking a complete urban ecosystem. Luxury hotels, shopping outlets, themed restaurants, music and performance venues, and an interactive fan experience hub. That hub, it'll feature virtual reality zones, esports arenas, and immersive exhibits that celebrate Birmingham City FC's past, present, and future. And here's the mic drop, a floating skywalk. Yes, a glass path that circles the stadium, suspended over the pitch. Fans will be able to walk it during off days or even match days. Imagine standing on a sheet of glass, high above a roaring Premier League crowd. That's the future they're building. What's inside? Glass roof, sky decks, and a hidden surprise. Alright, here's where things get truly wild. This stadium isn't just big, it's smart, luxurious, and honestly, a little futuristic. It's got the one thing fans have been begging for across the UK for years: comfort. Real, tangible, feel it in your seat comfort. We're talking wider, padded seats, even in general admission. Heated benches for those freezing winter fixtures. Anti-glare glass panels that keep your view crystal clear no matter where the sun is. And then there's the 360-degree adaptive sound system. Not just loud, but perfectly tuned to the vibe of the crowd. Whether it's a roar after a last-minute goal or the quiet tension of a penalty shootout, the acoustics change in real time to match the moment. But the feature that has everyone buzzing? The roof. This thing moves, and not in some clunky old-school way. We're talking a flower petal-style retractable roof, inspired by the architectural brilliance of the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. It opens and closes in under 10 minutes, smoothly and silently. It can adjust to bad weather, acoustic needs, or even create the perfect atmosphere for a halftime concert with custom mood lighting. Imagine watching it glide open as fireworks go off above the pitch. It's theater, it's drama, it's entertainment. Now here's a feature almost no one's talking about yet, but it could be a game changer: an underground transit link. Yes, you heard that right. They're working on a direct light rail or rapid bus terminal built directly beneath the stadium. That means no gridlock, no hassle, and fans could enter the stadium from below in minutes, skipping traffic altogether. And finally, a surprise for fitness junkies and elite athletes alike: a wellness and recovery center baked right into the stadium. With cryo chambers, hydrotherapy pools, recovery lounges, and advanced fitness diagnostics, it'll serve both players and fans. Book a slot, and you're getting treated like a pro. Who's paying? And what's the catch? Okay, now let's follow the money. A $3.5 billion project doesn't build itself. So how are they pulling this off? Knighthead Capital is leading the private investment. They're betting big that this stadium and sports quarter will flip Birmingham City FC from a struggling second-tier club to a global brand. Tom Brady brings not just cash, but clout. His face opens doors, wins partnerships, and attracts sponsors. But there's public money involved too. The Birmingham City Council has backed parts of the surrounding development with infrastructure funding. And yes, not everyone is happy about that. Some locals have raised eyebrows over taxpayer involvement, especially given the city's other financial pressures. Sound familiar? It's a debate we've seen in Miami, Las Vegas, and even Los Angeles. Are mega stadiums good public investments? Or do they only serve the rich and famous? Still, early projections show that over 50,000 jobs could be created through construction and long-term operations. And if the plan works, the stadium could bring in over £1 billion a year in tourism, events, and retail. The risk is real, but so is the reward. Jobs, tourism, and the big gamble. This isn't just a football pitch, it's a city strategy. The goal? Make Birmingham the sports capital of the UK. Host concerts, boxing matches, international friendlies, even NFL and NBA games. Yes, seriously. With Brady involved, there's already talk of an NFL preseason game in Birmingham once the stadium opens. And that's only the beginning. The arena is expected to bring in over 3 million visitors annually. Hotels are lining up to build near the sports quarter. Restaurants, shops, and local businesses are preparing for the wave. And Birmingham's colleges are already developing sports management and event planning programs to meet the growing demand. But here's the catch. It all depends on timing, marketing, and momentum. If Birmingham City FC doesn't perform, if inflation spikes, if construction delays hit, the dream could fade. That's the gamble, a bold one. Still, one thing's clear: Birmingham isn't thinking small anymore. The timeline. When will it finally open? So, when can fans walk through the gates? Current projections aim for the first phase of the stadium to open by late 2027, with the full sports quarter completed by 2030. But already, parts of the site are being cleared and tested. Groundbreaking is expected next year. The stadium will open in phases. First the core arena, then the entertainment district, hotels, and finally the skywalk and rooftop park. Tom Brady? He's promised to be there on day one, and there are rumors of a massive, celebrity-studded opening weekend with musical acts, exhibition matches, and a citywide celebration. And if you think a $3 billion stadium is just about sports, Wait till you hear what they're building underneath it. Stick around till the end, because what we found will blow your mind. Birmingham's bold new identity. Let's step back. This isn't just a new stadium, this is a total rewrite of Birmingham's identity. From gritty industrial city to global stage for sport, entertainment, and culture, that's the real goal. The sports quarter is about more than bricks and seats. It's about ambition. A city saying, why not us? And Tom Brady, he's not just investing in football, he's investing in Birmingham. That's legacy stuff. For the club, for the fans, and for a city that's always been a little underestimated, this stadium is a signal to the world. We're ready. Now, will it work? That depends on the fans, on the team, and on whether this billion-dollar gamble can win hearts, headlines, and history. Whether you see it as a smart legacy move by Tom Brady, a turbo boost for Birmingham, or a risky £3.8 billion gamble, it's clear this stadium is not just about football. It's about global brand power, high-stakes real estate, next-gen experiences, and putting Birmingham on the world map in a whole new way. But we've got to ask, would you spend $3.5 billion on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. And if you want more jaw-dropping mega projects and game-changing builds from around the world, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. This has been Big Builds. See you in the next one.